Good morning, everybody. I'm Omni Rusted. Welcome back to RimWorld. It's been a couple weeks, but clinical depression, that's what happens. I am not exactly remembering what has happened for a while. We have a trader here. We're mostly just working on building everything up. Got a couple batteries down here, and it looks like we were actually working on our water situation. We do have an electric pump connected to some water wells, and it looks like they are swiftly filling the bone water towers. Good morning, Evie. Yeah. Small disease risk. Not exactly sure why. Looks like we're replacing a lot of our traps here. Just give me a second while I try to remember everything. I do know, however, that we actually do have a new colonist, or at least one of our colonists has been renamed, Kagari, who is our warden, is now part of the colony. So welcome to the colony. Remember, if you want to have anybody named after you, say in the comments, and I'll give you the first come first serve. You can claim somebody, although again we do these in like a series kind of thing, so you might not get the exact person that you want, in which case it is first come first serve. Anybody who has a V after their name, and I do plan to get a lot of colonists. Anyway, so let's get down to things. There's not really much happening right at the moment, except for people sort of bringing their alpacas into my kitchen. Which, I mean, there's a bunch of bone on the floor. It's not exactly clean. We got a lot of human meat. I'm not even sure we need to butcher these bodies. I think mostly we're just working on trying to get the bedrooms up. Which, of course, that's going to take a while, so let's speed that up. We're working on getting carpeting down. Working on getting this marble tile into the bathrooms. We're gonna have to get power stretched up there. Something just exploded. Oh, right. The sinkhole. Forgot about that. I should probably do something about that. Unfortunately, that means we're gonna have to sacrifice a prisoner to that, and I have no prisoners right now. And then Evie has gotten sick from an infection on their leg. What? When did you get hurt? I don't even remember who our doctor is. I know Andrew Dan is a doctor. I think it's Andrew Dan in VIP. Yeah, looks like. Yep, VIP's taking care of it. Okay. As long as somebody is taking care of it, that's what's important. We have. Ooh, why did everything freeze? A pirate merchant from the southeastern of Benotium. I don't even know. I can't even make a joke about that. Oh, we actually have a good sculpture. Do I want to wait for excellent sculptures to put them in the bedrooms? I usually put small sculptures in bedrooms just to increase the value of it a lot. And I don't know how to get rid of this web. I'm assuming if one of our colonists gets caught in that, our pet spider will not actually eat our people. That would be a bad person. Oh yeah, we also need a water heater at some point. Let's go and look at hygiene here. We have nothing there. I know we'll need like a boiler of some kind eventually. We have a hot water tank. Put a couple of those down. Wow, those are expensive. 75 steel. Wow, okay. And then we're gonna want to have something to heat it. A log boiler would do it. I'd rather be powered by electricity though. It does not look like we have a solar here. They're a little bit large, but we're not going to be putting anything up here anyway, so we'll put one solar heater down. See if that does enough to give us some hot water to increase our people's happiness just a little bit. And I'm not exactly sure that these two pumps are going to be enough to keep all of our stuff supplied with water. Not entirely sure. Anyway, let's go back and look at power again. Looks like it's not actually stretched up all the way here, but how are our steel stores? That is more the important question. That is not steel. Oh, they're okay. We got a couple thousand. Yeah. Go like so. And like so. We'll see if that stretches across the way. Should. And there's the pirate trader. Let's take Kagari here. Have them go trade. I don't think we have anything to sell, but, you know, I might as well check anyway. Go, Kagari! Run like your life! They have a female Arctic wolf. Age 2. Not 100% interested. They do want my bone sculptures, though. And since none are excellent, I'm going to sell every single one of them. That's going to be my main moneymaker for a while. This is going to start taking up my wealth, which is a problem if I can't defend against it. Especially because these things aren't getting rebuilt, and that's kind of our main defense is those traps. Oh, is that our spider? Yeah, that's our spider, just going at them boars. Okay, wow. Alright, we also got the Nutramine and a bunch of silver out here. Let's go grab that, get that inside, because that will deteriorate. I think basically our major lack right now is cotton. The temperature is only 9 outside in the middle of the day. Well, it's 17 hours. It's about 5 o'clock, so... they can allow... This does allow sewing, so our people should be working at it. But if we can't work on that right now, they'll work on getting power up here. Let's go ahead and not waste power in the batteries by turning those off. I want to heat these rooms, but I don't want to go crazy. There's a major break risk right now, which is Durkatan. What's the matter, Durkatan? You are hungry? Well, you will go and you will get something to eat. You're also wearing tainted plate armor, which is going to suck, but that plate armor is super duper powerful. The bigger worry right now... Actually, why are you going all the way over there? Go grab a meal. The bigger worry right now is from that sinkhole, everybody is getting... No, they are not getting crazies. They should be getting insanity from that. Huh. Weird. They should be getting insanity from that. I don't know. Jekyll's mods never quite work like they're supposed to, and that did not fix his bad mood. It did get rid of the negative 12, though, so most likely his mood will start going up tomorrow with the moderate expectations. And then he could probably get some recreation tomorrow, thanks to our schedules giving a lot of recreation time. Our spider is hauling stuff. That's nice. What a nice spider. What a nice giant horror monster. I'm more worried about the fact that, like, we're not planting anything. And we really need to be. Did I take growing off? No, growing's still up for Andrew Dan and VIP, our 2 doctors. It is still snowing at night, so that's probably why. Maybe... We've got a lot of this up. We also have a hell of a lot of components and steel, so I'm gonna say let's actually go and get some more solar generators up. To make sure that we stay flush with power, and then I'm actually gonna start this up with some heaters. I would normally have them all in the south area, but that's sort of... You know what, actually, once this is all brought up, it'll be fine. So we'll destroy that. We'll build up some heaters, try and heat this room, and then we will actually roof it. It is the 12th of April, May, which is fall. So it is gonna be winter next. So we're gonna roof this whole thing. We also ran out of hay, which is really unfortunate because I really wanted to make a ton of kibble for the winter. That looks like that did not happen. But we'll get this going, and then we'll get a bunch of our heaters, like so. It's very expensive on the heaters, but it will be okay. Caravan request at almost the start of winter means I might be caught out in it. They want 40 short bows for 500 gold and 44 plasteel. It's a good deal, but not this close to winter. A musician named Parker calls from nearby. She's being chased by lost soldiers from the 13th Infantry Division, who are tough. She begs for safety and offers to join her colony. 55 years old. 8 lost soldiers. Our bone traps are up again. We could potentially beat these guys, but at the same time, they could potentially light a bunch of our stuff on fire. And it looks like, I think, our ACs for the kitchen are actually in the open. So I'm going to ignore this because she's 55 years old. Sorry, Parker. No, they're not. Okay. Well, I could have let her in, but I didn't. And now she's dead. So that's a thing that happened. I'm actually going to block off this door so nobody can go through it now because it is much colder outside and I want to keep the temperature in here good. You demand a golden pooper? It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. We got a lot to build up right now, and I am not sure where Dusty is. Oh, they're working on the walls outside. Let's prioritize a bit here. The inside stuff is more important right now. Why is there a spider web in the storage room? Our spider built it up in there, and I can't get rid of it. Actually, maybe I could grab Faceless here. Nope, nope, nobody can get rid of it. It's just there now. But hey, our spider is like hauling stuff and taking care of stuff, so I'm willing to let him do a couple things. I'm thinking for the winter, I actually want to get rid of these wood stove furnaces. Dusty Tiger resubscribing for 21 months in a row. Damn, we almost have a 2-year-old. I am going to uninstall these. I'm not going to destroy them just in case I want to use them somewhere else, because then we just lose the component. But we might as well uninstall them, and I'm actually going to grab these heaters. We do have power over here. And I'm going to reinstall them in our main room here, because it does look like we're going to be spending another winter in there. Never too soon to prep up for start prep for Halloween. It's true. It's true. It's just a decoration. I mean, we got spooky, scary spiders. I also realized we have an old-fashioned rifle there that I'd really like to give to somebody. It's a shotgun. Maybe the tactical pistol. The Lynx is an okay weapon, but it's very, very short range. And fires about as fast. Where is it? Yeah, 25, range 20. Range 37. It is a little bit better. So when Eclipse wakes up, we'll give that to him. I'm also still sharing rooms with people, which I do not like. We could start moving people into here once this electrical conduit is done. That is going to be my call, is when it's done naturally. We will switch that over. Alright, nope, Eclipse didn't wake up. I just saw Evie jump up out of bed. There we go. You, go get that rifle. What do we got here? Anybody else that could use a good weapon? Not particular. Oh, there's a pistol from Miner. We can give him... I'm seeing a shotgun. I'm seeing bows. I am also seeing machine pistol. There we go. I also got to make sure this winter to pay attention to what people are wearing. They're all wearing fur... Hey. Hey. Hey! Hey, not cool. Not cool. I mean, that should warm up the room a little bit, though. And hey, look, it's going to speed things up faster because we actually have the heaters in there now, so let's go ahead and turn those on. And we'll see if we can actually keep up with the amount of electricity we're generating. It's a good time to test it because, well, the batteries are here. And I'm also going to have to, before I forget about it, get power going like so. We'll see how fast these rooms warm up. I think these outside rooms are, because of the ACs in here, they are unroofed. So let's roof them for the winter. Keep the heat in as much as possible. And once a lot of this building is done, like once the solar heaters are up, once this stuff is done, I will actually start Dusty working on beds. I can go and also get him to work on these last thing because I want the rice coming up. We have plenty of food for the winter, so I'm not too worried about it. But if we can get a little bit more, I'd rather get a little bit more, you know, if possible. And of course, I'm doing a full-on electricity test to see if, like, we got about halfway up at night. I want to see, these are emptying pretty quickly. Okay, so those are emptied at night. We might not be able to get enough electricity unless we're making a profit on electricity during the day. But we did just finish all the solar panels. I want to see if I need to get another line of solar panels or if I can wait on that, you know? Need to keep this room at 21. This is going to go down. Wow, why is that going up? The wind turbines are actually keeping it up. Cool. Unexpected, but very cool. I'm totally okay with that. During the winter, since it's -9 outside, the AC should be only running at 20 watts, which is good. I'm still not sure if I should be, like, actually butchering these, because we don't need the clothing, and we don't need the meat. Let's stop that from working. I mean, it's already set to burn apparel, too, so... Let's go ahead and turn it on, and we'll just cremate all these corpses. But only human-like. Okay, yes, only human-like. Just to get rid of the corpses, just to get them out of here. Like, they're frozen, so they're not going anywhere. I could just keep them. Yeah, we'll keep them for a rainy day. This is our corpse bank, but I still want to get rid of this clothing. If we don't want clothing piling up everywhere. Appa knows... You're supposed to be eating human meat. How dare you? You non-cannibalistic dog. This spider is just going crazy. It just killed a friggin' muffalo. I can open that and get the body, right? Wait, can I do that to all of these? I can. Huh. And I get the silk from it. So that's how you get spider silk. You don't harvest it, That one's still alive? What the hell? What in the... I don't know if that's cool or horrifying. Which is basically the description for all of RimWorld. Okay, this is definitely not... These are not able to keep up on the water. Which is probably... We have one electric pump, and then we have the wind pump here. The hot water tanks are full, so that should keep people happy. But maybe it's just because it's so much water spread out over so many different towers, and I'm not filling the whole thing, so it's saying it's empty. That is probably the problem. That's probably it, yeah. Alright, we don't have any cotton for a while. That's not being done. Dusty is asleep. Wake up. He's hauling, so we definitely do have the opportunity to do more things now. So let's go to double beds. I want double beds for everybody. Do we have bone? We have a lot of bone. I could make bone double beds. If I remember right, there was like barely any difference between the comfort levels. So let's use this room. Just make a whole bunch of double beds out of bone. Should I make them closer to... Yeah, let's go ahead and to expedite things a little bit, I'm actually going to make this room a small, quick storage room for bone, just to make it quicker. Raw resources, bone. Just to make this quicker, just to make it quicker. And let's grab all the bone here, haul that, and get him some lights and some warmth in this room. Just to get things a little bit quicker, a little bit more comfortable, while he is working on bedding up everyone. We do need a secondary butcher. So VIP here's taking a bath. I want to check the hot water, see what happens afterwards. Squeaky clean, and no cold thing. Minor pain because of a bite scar. Scars don't hurt, Tynan. We talked about this. I literally went to him on Twitter. Well, he put a joke up on Twitter saying that, you know, because somebody was replacing limbs because they have scars on them. And he thought that was funny, and I'm like, maybe it's because scars don't hurt. They don't. Only if they're enormous, and even still, you generally just ignore it. Because generally scars kill the nerves. Tynan, listen to your people. Visitors have arrived at the feline woods from the southeast. They are afraid to enter your territory for the following reasons. No guest beds. I'll ensure their safety. We'll see how many of them there are. We have visitors. Happy, Bucky, Willicas, Auburn, Frog, Lexi, Stanford, and Mitsuya. I would love to get another Psychopath Butcher. That can do things secondary. So we basically have a kibble maker. So we'll look around. Chemical Fascination is always a no. Pyromaniac is always a no. Wimp is an okay if they're an animal tamer, but I don't really care at the moment. I already have one. There's a Psychopath with 0 cooking. Bloodlust Psychopath. They would still love to do it, though. And they don't mind being indoors a lot. And they have really good shooting skill. Cass might be the one I go for. Psychically Deaf Aesthetic. That would be a really good minor. Nope. Psychopath with 4 cooking and crafting. They're a xenophobe, though, so they wouldn't like any of our beastmen. And they're slothful, so that's pointless. Mitsuya, Psychopath, and Sanguine with intellectual, so they can be doing research on the side. That might be the one. Cass has medical on the side and better intellectual. And they don't mind being inside. That's intellectual with undergrounder means that they don't mind being like researching all the time. So it's gotta be Cass. We're gonna try this, but first we need to look at getting them some beds. Or something. Let's see here. We got no beds in there. Well, we got some beds, but let's just grab some sleeping spots, and since we have these areas already set up, we'll just put a whole bunch of beds in here. Our sleeping spots in here. They're not good, but I mean, the rooms are heated. They're private, you know. It's only getting to... It's kind of going down at night, surprisingly. Huh. It should be enough during the winter, honestly. It still should be enough. Yeah, we'll give them some of this, some of the beds in there, while we're working on other beds in here. Dusty can go ahead and get to work. Good boy, Dusty. Oh, a good bed already. I might hold out for excellent, because we got a whole lot of bone. We got a whole lot of material for this. So I would not mind holding out for excellent. Power is definitely staying good during the winter with this whole thing going. That's really good. So I think we're kind of really well set up, yeah. Oh, and Dusty made a masterwork. Dusty's gonna get that, and there is already an excellent. Wow, well done. Let's go ahead and reinstall this. And there's a masterwork. I mean, Dusty made it, so. He should be the one to get it, right? But considering we already got an excellent and a masterwork, I'm totally comfortable letting Dusty choose where he wants that to go, you know? Or letting Dusty stick out for excellent ones. So, Kagiri, I actually want to take you off of Hall Plus and let you negotiate first. Hey, Charming Cass. Good. Good stuff. Normal, good. Masterwork's not moved yet. That's good. That's alright. Like, until we get the cotton floors up in here, we're not going to be really doing much of these rooms anyway. There's another explosion. But where? Oh, right here. Okay. And since it's snowing, we actually get the body from that. Neat. And it looks like our spider is not actually eating the meat that we're providing for it, which is a worry. But winter has begun. Let's turn you off. You're taking 250 watts. I don't need to... I mean, it's not like we need the electricity, but I might as well not waste it since we're not doing anything in here anyway, and we're not... I mean, Eclipse Sight's cooking all the time, so we don't exactly get to do anything with bodies and whatnot. He did butcher all the animals up. There's another excellent. Reinstall, right there. I like that my people are taking baths. It makes them really happy. They're not taking showers, which I find interesting. Bulk goods trader from the Kin League of the Disloyal Mantis. Arriving during the winter, which is a surprise. And it looks like we're actually not wasting a whole lot of water. That's good. Our hot water is staying okay. We did get a new recruit. We got Cass, who is going to be renamed the Kibble. And that is our brand new person here. Let's, of course, copy, paste. They are a human computer. They can doctor, but I'm going to say not as a main priority. No wardening, no handling, no hunting. But, oh, they can construct. That's nice. I mostly want them for cooking, so... Yeah, they're the ones who... this person is going to be the one who is specifically meant to butcher human bodies because they're a bloodlust psychopath, and to make kibble. Or animals. That is their main priority. If they're not doing that, they will construct. And if they're not doing that, they will research. Or manage. They could do that too. Yeah. Yeah. And let's see. You have a full hook, but you're a great shot. Let us get you a poor hunting rifle. Yeah. Oh, what is that neurotrainer? Tornado generator. That's not a neurotrainer. Don't try and use that on your face. That'd be bad. So, if anybody would like to claim our new person, V Kibble, let's actually set up some things here. Let's actually move the butcher creature off of this one so that it's not being used by multiple people. That is the animals one, so let's take that there. Why weren't you butchering humans? Weird. An Eclipse Sight is the one with cooking skill. His cooking is up to 15. And we're going to prioritize a little bit here. To allowed cooking skill has to be 15 or better. So Eclipse Sight is the one that is butchering there. Let's take off the butcher creatures for human-like corpses there. So Eclipse Sight is the only one who is allowed to do this kind of cooking. So that we're mixing the priorities so that they will be used correctly. And on this one, we go to do forever and make sure that you have to be 14 cooking skill or less to do this job. And yeah, human-like corpses, no colonist, no colonist. Any kind of corpse is fine. Monstrous corpses too, because we do want those done. And then make kibble up to 1,000, but 14 or less. And there we go. Kibble is now set up. Tempted to ask Lady Evelina if she would like to claim kibble, because they're a person who butchers humans. I think she'd be tickled by that. Evie is asking what their animal skill is at. Where are you, you tiny little thing with your power helmet on? 14 right now, and you have... Is that a tainted power helmet? No? Oh. What does that heart thing mean? Forced apparel. Oh, right, I put that on you myself. It doesn't quite fit on your head, though. But whatever. Anyway, V Kibble is now working. Let's also turn this on, because we're about to get a whole bunch of clothing from this. And let's go ahead and grab Kagari. Where is your leader? Not there. The raccoon people are here, but their leader is not there. I don't think that was them. I think they're just wandering around somewhere, or that's them right now with Nail. No, that is them, and they want all of my extra weaponry. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Let's keep the old-fashioned... Well, that's a poor one. Let's get rid of that. But all of these auto pistols and bows, yeah. Let's sell all of those. Wow. Tempted to keep those machine pistols. But I think I'll be okay. We'll get rid of the feral rat sticks. I might get that incendiary launcher. I do need a fire thrower of some kind. They want the tornado generator, but only for 105, and I think that I want to play with that. Oh, no. We have Molotovs somewhere? I didn't know we have Molotovs. Huh. They do want my extra clothing, so anything below 50%, anything less than normal, I'm going to get rid of. I do plan to make better than that eventually. 67 is close enough, I'll get rid of that. And they want all of that. They don't have the money. God damn it. Do you have anything that I want? I'll take your medicine. Well, balls. Okay, fine. You don't get my art. You didn't bring enough money. What that? I also kind of want to keep that parka. We're at winter. Yeah, they didn't bring enough money for me. Well, that'll show you. Come back when you're richer. Peasant. Go talk to Niall here. They're a bulk goods trader. I doubt they'll take a lot. They want my chickens. I need to make sure the chickens don't freeze to death. We have a lot of Labradors too, but I'm confident-ish that we can keep them alive this winter. We weren't able to last time. We have a lot of human meat. We'll start with selling the sculptures, though. It's easy money. That is a human leather mega spider helmet. That is worth a lot of money. Yeah, about that. Do we want to sell... We can sell some puppies. We don't need this many puppies. We just had a big old litter. We got a lot of pregnant females here. And a pregnant buffalo. Oh. And we will cover the rest with human meat. They won't mind bringing it home, right? My numlock not on? Or does it just not work there? Hello? Can I... Oh, right, it's the negative. I always forget about that. Yeah, it works. Tell them 100 human meat, just as a warning. Okay, the beds are down here. Let's look them over. There's an excellent. Reinstall you here. Break. Ooh, another excellent. Ah, Dusty. Oh, Dusty. Doing some good work here. And another excellent. Let's break that down and move you in there. Oop, nope, somebody just uninstalled it without getting that upgrade. There we go. And then we will make some more. Good job, Dusty. Want to make sure all the bone gets put in here. Looks like we did clear all the bone out of here, though. That's good. There's silver in here. A lot of silver in there. Maybe I want to move that inside. I think we're good. So much bone. Why was caps lock on? Because you were yelling so much bone. That's why. The big problem right now we're running into is we don't have any hay grass to make kibble with. And I only want to use kibble to make it. We have a lot of corn. You're making... Were they wood? I am. I thought I changed that. Huh. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't want to waste wood. I mean, not like it's really a waste, but whatever. Drinking some tea and took some pills. Well, how are you sick? That is the bigger question. So I know that I don't have to wait for them to put the carpet down before I put the beds down. It's just habit, just because it makes me happy, you know. What is Faceless Dragon doing in here? Are you stuck? He was stuck. Huh. Good thing I noticed him before he starved to death. And it looks like we're actually done here. So the burn apparel thing will get done. Eventually, hopefully. But all the bodies are taken care of. As long as it's a psychopath butcher, then they can take care of it with no loss of happiness. I'm really hoping I get raided soon. We need to get a capture for that sinkhole. It is a concern of mine. Also, I need to make sure, because we were using human leather, that nobody else has human leather on that isn't suited to it. Because psychopaths and bloodlust can wear human leather stuff, no problem. Everybody else will put it on, but they'll be unhappy about it. Look at me, a cloth police hat, how nice. That's Mega Sloth. That's a button down. It's just a pack of wall. Yeah, I gotta look and make sure nobody else is putting on human stuff, because we accidentally made some human wool stuff. And that could be a bad thing if somebody's wearing it. Spoon, put your clothes back on. I don't think it actually changes the color of the helms either. Cloth, camel hair. Okay, looks like we're good. Overall weakness, can't stand up for long, ears plugged. No, sounds like a head cold. Lemon and honey in tea is generally my suggestion. Oh, no, wood. Why does it keep changing back to wood? Probably because bone is not a default. What do we got? Nope, 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 and nope. This is a process that can take a while to make sure that you get the good beds that you really, really want. Oop, no, no, no. Cancel, cancel. But I want to make sure... I mean, I guess we also do want a crappy bed, because we do have an aesthetic. Or 2, or 3. I think we have like 1 aesthetic, which I'm pretty sure is our minor. Our cotton is not up yet, but our rice is coming up. We did get a rice thing. Because we have corn and rice, I am actually going to... You know what? We're getting enough meals. We can be feeding the muffalos on those. I think we're going to be fine for the winter, actually. I mean, you can literally, like, butcher muffalos and make them into meals, and then feed that meal to the rest of the muffalos. If you're not good with cannibalism, you should just not be playing RimWorld. Let's just put it that way. Like, in RimWorld, it is designed for you to do some pretty messed up stuff. And I think it's time, since I want to be getting prisoners... Let us actually start on this prison. Hygiene-wise, we're going to want a toilet. Let's just make a bone toilet here. Is there any way that I could split that up to have it be private? Let's do like this with some bone basins. Wash hands with. Like, I want to make this, like, it doesn't matter if it looks good, but it matters to me if it looks good, you know? Form before function is generally how I work. We'll do like so, and then they can work with bone showers as well. And that should be good for those rooms. Let's go ahead with granite walls. Like so, and then with the prisoner, with the hygiene mod, you actually do get a new type of door. Where is it? I am missing the door, and I'm probably just blind right now, to be honest. Okay, no, where is it? I'm missing the door. I know there's a specific type of door that only prisoners can go through. Am I just blind right now? Ceiling fans, those are new. That is brand new, wow. Gas boiler, gas boiler. Chem fuel, okay, I'm like, do you put that on like a geothermal vent? What? Security, maybe? No, not security. It's the stall door, there it is, I found it, okay. I knew it was somewhere. There we go. And let's get some flooring going here. Let's go to the more floors. Oh. There we go. Hex paving tiles. I want these out of marble. And for the whole room, let's see. I'm kind of thinking to make individual bedrooms. They're not going to be individual bedrooms for them. Again, this is just... I like things to look pretty, you know. It's not actually changing anything. Floors, either... I'm thinking mosaic wood floors or just regular. Let's just start with regular wood for now. We'll just do regular wood for now. And we'll get this started up. Also gives them something else to work on if they're not just making these beds. Because the beds is mostly just getting these done by Dusty, because Dusty is the only quality builder, and then waiting for the cotton to come up. We have a broken battery. I don't know when that happened. Water is still not filling, which means that if we start using water much more, we're going to be really running out pretty darn fast. And our hot water does not fill up, so the solar heater does not keep it full. Like, we're not using it fast enough to really worry, but I don't want to go for a log boiler or a gas boiler. I want to wait for the electric boiler. Which, right now, our research is geothermal power, so that's going to be a while. Oh, and I almost forgot we need to actually get plumbing in there. That's probably a little bit important. And of course we're using bone because bone is just, we have unlimited amounts of bone. I love the bone mod, but it is a little bit overpowered because it gives you an unlimited resource. Alright, let's go continue to make this stuff. Boop, boop. How many more do we even need here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so once all these are excellent, we're kind of done there. Wow, they got that done really quick. We have a major break risk, Durkatan, and he's a minor break risk, so I don't have to worry right now. It's just going to keep dinging at me every once in a while. And let's go ahead with, I'm thinking regular beds. Like, I don't know how many people I'm going to be fitting in here, but we'll make it like bunk bed-ish. And then we actually want to start on, we don't even have that researched yet. We're going to need to actually change things around a bit. Once this research is done, I'm going to go for, where is it? The nutrient paste dispenser. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really tempted to start moving them into these rooms, but I'm also just noticing that the heaters we have are not doing a good enough job at heating these rooms. We might need to put more heaters in here because it gets so cold during the winter. Negative 22! That's not a real temperature! Yeah, let's get some more heaters. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. back on my medication. Things are working pretty well. It just took a very long time and a brand new doctor to get things going. But I'm trying not to make things personal today. I'm trying to concentrate on this. I'm trying to concentrate on gaming today. Okay, I'm good enough with just good beds in here, which means we'll get these done fast. We apparently created a masterwork bone double bed, so we're pretty much done with all the beds that we're gonna need for a good long while. Wow. Look for that one. That one's the disappointment. It's the black sheep of the family. I don't think these transfer temperature in between them, so let's go ahead and get a vent right there for the AC. Like, that's gonna be the awkward one right there, is the AC. Marriage is on! Dusty has proposed marriage to Faceless Dragon. Congratulations, you two. I knew you kids would always make it. Negative 22C is a real temperature. It's not a real temperature. That's a lie. It can't be. Yeah, we can start moving people in these rooms. Things are not allowed to get that cold, Evie. It's against all nature. We'll just start shoving people in randomly. As long as they're not lovers, then it's not really gonna matter who goes where. But we can start getting them happier. Kagiri or Kagari. Evie. Oh, I need to make sure that masterwork goes to Dusty and Faceless. Just because it's the first masterwork we have, you know, might as well give it to him. Spoon there. I might do some customizations to people later. Maybe. I haven't really decided yet. Alright, this is all set up except for the plumbing, and I do want to wait on that plumbing before I really get this going. I mean, we are also going to need a heater in here. Or two. Probably multiple. Considering how whole... I don't want prisoners to be in negative 15 rooms after all. Died from rotting. Oh, because the... Right, I always forget to do this part. We shrink these zones once we get this whole setup going. Otherwise, they will be planted and they won't actually grow. And I love this shrink zones tool now, too. Looks like our Muffalo is helping us farm. Yeah, like, once I get the setup going, I always miss out on doing this. I also don't know why that one corn plant is not really growing as fast as the other ones. That's weird. There we go. No more rotting. Yeah, we don't want bit bops. The worst noise in the damn game. Alright, let's keep trying to rebuild this one bed until it actually comes up. We are up to 14, or up to 3. Okay, it's raising very slowly with that one heater. But I don't want to go crazy. However, these are going to be made into prisoners. Although I may make this into a guest bedroom. If we get no prisoners, but we get guests beforehand. What's up, VIP? You know what? We can start installing people in these rooms. They'll still get the carpet done underneath them. And there's other things I want to be doing anyway. Than waiting for cotton to grow. Speaking of prisoners, we have a raid. A group of tribespeople from the clumsy Dragonfly Nation have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while and then attack. That might give me enough time to get all the animals inside, though I don't like the fact that they are right behind me. They are right behind me and are going to start attacking Apanos. That is super close, yeah. Oh, they're right there and beginning their assault. Alright, everybody into place. They might try and go in through that door, which would be bad. My hope is they will come around to here. Some of them are. Some of them are going up there, and I don't know why they're going up there, but my hope is if these guys go up this direction, we might be able to go after them and prisoner them, because these guys are going to die, or they're going to run around in circles. Hello? What is he doing? Casey, go up, stand here. VIP, stand back. Actually, Durkatan, go up, stand here. I do not know what they're doing. They broke... Why is there no door there? Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, guys, come on. Casey, you hold there. Durkatan... Actually, Durkatan should hold alone. And the hope is when they... Oh, God, why? What? Oh, God, you don't have a place. I don't know what this... They're supposed to be running, and this guy's not running. That is not how running works, but hey, I'll take the prisoners. Alright, everybody. Good job. That went a lot easier than I expected it to. Androdan, capture... Capture. That went a lot better than I expected it to. And the weirdest thing was, like, I forgot to give Casey a spot for a defensive measure, so she didn't actually do it. We're going to heal up our people first, of course. And Androdan and VIP are going to go to sleep, because that's what they do. Yep. Androdan's trying to go to sleep. Okay, VIP is actually doing his job. Good. As long as people are actually doing their job. I didn't think running was a concept we would have to teach them, right? You do not get that. Oh my god. Do not use the Glitter World medicine on friggin' recurve bows. Like, you got hit by a bow. Here's some nanobots. What? Alright, Andrew Dan. Where is Evie? Oh, you're in here. Yeah, you can take care of that. These guys did... Wow, they got patched up really quickly. Good job, VIP. You have smoke leaf dependence. You're probably going to go in the hole. Who's going to go in the hole? Kibble doesn't get rich person medicine, right? Right? Cannibal Undergrounder. Not very useful. Aesthetic Nudist. I mean, I think I'm going to throw Baboon in the hole. We'll see if we can make the hole high. That's the plan. And let's go ahead and also haul these urgently. But tomorrow... Oh, there's a dead body near the hole. There's several dead bodies. What the hell is killing those boars up there? Surprised poison weapons and bows aren't a thing yet, right? Throw both. I think I can only throw one into the hole. But basically how this works, and this is one of the Jackroll mods, is I throw them in the hole, and while they're in the hole, whatever is going in there is going to actually, like... Here, Dusty. Let me pick Dusty! Can't select Dusty because of all this damn text in the way. There, Dusty. While this is happening, and after he's been sacrificed... Seriously, Andrew Dan, do your job. After he's been sacrificed, the hole will stop being horrible for a while. I'm actually assuming there's something in the hole that's killing those boars. And we can fill it in. Down you go! The pit has ceased all activity. Why are we shooting it? Excuse me? No? What do you... What? Okay, I guess Eclipse, we can shoot the hole? How does it even... It's got 1200. A Psychic Soothe Pulse is going off, which immediately people start having major break risk, which is weird. Yeah, Eclipse can hear human cries from below as he shovels into the pit. The thing is, if not, then Eclipse might just decide to dive into that. Also, Eclipse needs a right kidney. Holy crap, people are getting a lot of disease right now. Oh my god. Yes, Casey. I know. Why are you up? Why are you taking care of people? I hate when they do this. Doctor's at 1. No. In fact, let's set Andrew Dan to 1. Because they don't have anything. So you get back in bed. Get taken care of. And Crow... Well, Crow is going to be spare parts. Sorry. But we're going to heal his infection first. We're nice like that. I am a little bit worried about Casey. Let's actually go here and hit... Don't click on the thing. Mouse button. Thank you. And administer a smoke leaf joint. Andrew Dan is also kind of in a bad mood, and I don't like that. Yep, there she goes. Tantrum, knew it. Like, that's going to happen right away. She's going to have a tantrum. Once it's shoveled in, will it reappear? It will not. Once it is shoveled in, it will actually... I mean, it might come back later, but it'll be a normal event. That's how you end the event. It's time for the 59th Annual Expo of Annual Naos Major Exposition. Your faction has been invited. This year's host of the third... Why is it... The 13th Infantry theme is a shooting competition. Send your best shot. Respective peaceful gathering. Okay. Huh. Is it close by? Because it's winter. It is not close by at all. Well, it's a little bit north of us. We could potentially get there. Once the winter's over and it's only the 6th of August. What disease does Evie have? You have a minor infection in your right arm. You're fine. Oh, no, you're not. What the hell? Oh, no, 18. That was the 10 quality I was looking at. Yeah, 18, 25. You're fine. You're fine. Casey might not be. But Casey's stabbing things. So... Yeah, Casey wanted to go to the bathroom, and then they'll get back in bed. And let's grab VIP to tend. We'll prioritize operating to get her mood better first. We give animal starvation. The hen and the rooster are starving. Because I never let them out. Yeah, we'll unrestrict everything here. That's fine. Enduro contains a major break risk again. This is the second time. Where did you see a bunch of corpses? You probably hauled corpses, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Okay. It's the tainted plate armor, and I understand that. Like, that is a problem, so we need to look at actually getting him... It's more smoke leaf or something. We're out of smoke leaf. Oh. And ambrosia, probably. Unless the drugs got moved to the kitchen. They did not. Oh. Alright, then. Oh, look, the spider actually ate human meat. Good for him. I guess we'll just hope that he doesn't have a horrible break risk. And I also realized I am not actually heating that room. Or these rooms. We will finish reinstalling the beds. Looks like we have one extra bed. Click. I counted wrong. Okay. Colonist needs treatment. It's Casey, and VIP is not asleep. Did he treat it? Why does it say she needs treatment? Tending expires in 2 hours. It can just be tended now. Your immunity is 44%, but since you threw a tantrum, let's make sure to prioritize that. Why am I just sleeping in the middle of the storeroom? Because that's where a medical bed is. There we go. Andrew Dan would like to see his social stats. There you go. You are friends with Evie. No lovers yet, though. Kind of like everybody except for Eclipsite. That's alright. Evie sleeps where Evie sleeps. Right? And let's go ahead and turn all of these into guest beds. Except for, of course, the medical bed. And I want to move the heaters out of this room and back into the original rooms that they were in. Like, they're doing their jobs, but they could be doing their jobs better by actually heating up these rooms. Wow, it's only keeping this at 17 degrees. It's enough for it to grow. Our hay grass is not growing, which is a problem because we're not able to make kibble, and kibble would be much, much more efficient. Thought for a negative random event, feeding animals human meat gives a tiny chance of making them manhunter. I would love that if that were naturally in the game. What's up, Piper? If that were naturally in the game, that would be a beautiful thing. I would love that. Alright, so Casey appears to be okay. Infection major, 72 to 86, you're fine. Evie is major, 92 to 68. Yeah, everybody's good. Maybe not necessarily hostile, but we'll prioritize heating human flesh or stuff made with human flesh. They get a taste for it. Yeah, I'm getting that. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. And I want to actually do a quick check here. Right kidney, so we need a right kidney, and Spoon has no, scarred up eyes. But we'll take care of that next time. I am Omni Rusted. You've been awesome. Remember, if you like what you're seeing, remember to like and subscribe. If you want to volunteer to be a colonist, either call one out or say, hey, I'd like to be a colonist, and I will totally make that happen. And I'll see you guys next time.